everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I have some amazing matte lip products to review for you guys. I will be doing lip swatches like always, but I'm just gonna say right off the get-go that these are beautiful. They last a long time. The only downside to these is they take a little bit to dry, but once they dry, they set and last for hours. I would say they last around, like, I don't reapply my second coat until around the 5 or 6 hour mark, and that really depends on how much I've been eating and drinking. The pigmentation is crazy. They're so pigmented and beautiful, and just like all matte lipsticks, if you have any jazz going on with your lips, it will show. So for being a matte product, I really do like how they make my lips look. There's some matte lipsticks that, you know, don't look as nice. I have to say that these look really nice on the lips for being what they are. I believe they have 10 shades in the line. These are $9 a piece, and I picked up 7 out of the 10 shades, and that's only because that's all they had left on the shelf. Like, these were pretty much picked through. I was lucky to get my hands on 7 of them because most of them were the last ones on the rack. The shade I have on now is the shade called Vivid. It is beautiful. It's set to a matte finish, so keep in mind the other matte lipsticks I'm gonna show you guys, they're gonna be wet, so they're not gonna look matte, but I promise they do all dry down to a matte finish after about like 10 to 15 minutes, I would say. So they do take a little bit to dry, but they're totally worth the waiting time. And I feel like when you are waiting for them to dry, it's not like annoying or anything. You just kind of go about your business, and then they'll just kind of dry on their own. So here's a close-up of the shade called Vivid. I'm just doing a close-up of this one just because it is dry, and I want you guys to see what it looks like completely dried down on the lips. Okay, so this first shade is called Tender. I believe this is the lightest shade they had. You see it just goes on so creamy and smooth. I love the formula. So here we have the shade Tender. As you can see, it's a beautiful kind of peachy beige brown nude. And next up we have the shade in Artistic. This is a really pretty kind of everyday pink shade. And here we have the shade in Artistic. As you can see, it's a beautiful pink, kind of an everyday pink color. This is going to be one of their most popular shades just because it's kind of like an everyday pink. Next up, we have the shade in Vivid. This is the one I was wearing in the beginning of the video, but I'm going to show you what it looks like applied. Here we have the shade Vivid. It's kind of a mid-tone pink with purple undertones in it, so it is really pretty. This is one of my favorites. And next up we have the shade in Striking. This is like a really pretty berry tone. This is also a really beautiful shade. And here we have the shade in Striking. This is a beautiful kind of purple berry toned. I know it's kind of bright, but it's more of a wearable, brighter color. I think this would look good on a lot of different skin tones. Next up is the shade called Passionate. And this, if you're looking for a true beautiful red, this is it. So if it's coming off orange or a little bit deeper red, it's not. It is straight up just like red. So here we have the shade in Passionate, and like I said earlier, it's just straight up a red, and it's so pretty. Next up is the shade called Stirring, and this is a really deep berry color with, I want to say, like brown undertones. It's really pretty though. So here we have the shade Stirring. As you can see, it definitely has a brown undertone to it, but it is really pretty. I'm not used to colors like these, but I'm kind of digging this one. And the last shade I have to show you guys is called Elusive, and this is a really dark purple that has kind of a gray hue to it. So here we have the shade Elusive. It is a really deep purple with a gray undertone. It's pretty. I don't know if it's my favorite out of the bunch, but I do like it. all the 7 shades that I picked up. Like I said, I think there is 10 in the line. There might be a few more. I think there's only 10 though, but I'm definitely going to go back and pick up the rest just because they're such a beautiful matte and they're so extremely long wearing. If I had to complain about something, it would just be you get a little bit more product out than I would like anyways. Maybe if you have big lips, it'll work for you, but I just kind of feel like you get a little bit more product than you really need. Like the sifter thing should be a little bit tighter. But other than that, these are great, you guys. They feel so good on the lips for a matte lipstick, and they last a long time. Like I said, when I go to wipe them off my lips, I have to use something wet or even like a little bit of makeup remover to remove these. And if you do want to apply another coat over what you have left on from the first coat, they do look really nice. So it's not like they like chunk off your lips, flake and peel and look nasty. These aren't like that. And as far as pigmentation go, I mean, you saw the swatches, they are full of color. On my lips now, I am wearing the shade in Striking. I love these kind of berry shades. I think they're so beautiful and flattering on a lot of different skin tones. I feel like it doesn't go too purple to where it makes my teeth look super yellow, so I do really like that. If you're in the market for a long-lasting, beautiful matte lip cream that's not going to break the bank, like these are for you. These are beautiful. I was really surprised, and like I said earlier, being a matte product, they do go over and set really nice on the lips. I mean, if you do have a lot of drying, you know, flaking lips, it's gonna show, but for the most part of what I found, these do look really nice on your lips for being a matte lipstick. Like I said, I don't want to say they like smooth over any lines or anything, but for what they are, they do look very nice on your lips for being matte. And once again, these are $9. I did pick these up at Ulta because they are the Ulta brand. That's the only place you're going to get them, obviously. I think these are amazing for only $9. That's it for my review. I just think they're amazing. They're definitely worth the money, and they last such a long time. Did I mention they last a long time? Because they last a really long time, and they just last beautifully. It's not like they're hanging around on their last limb. They look so pretty on the lips. So guys, I think that's about it for this video. Let me know in the bottom bar if you guys try these and if you like them as much as I do, because I really like these a lot. These are a beautiful matte lip product. Anyways guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.